5,000 years ago in India, there was a battle between the cousins in the Kurukshetra battlefield on who should have control of power in the kingdom. There were two sets of cousins, the Pandavas, which consisted of 5 brothers, and the Kauravas, which consisted of 100 sons born to the blind king Dhritarashtra. Compromise was never an option for either side, so the dispute had to be settled in the battlefield once and for all. Alright, what's up guys? In this video I will be addressing chapter 1 of the Bhagavad Gita, and most importantly the key takeaways that anyone, including millennials, could apply to their lives almost instantly. This chapter consists of 47 verses, and so this will be a two-part video. Also, just an FYI, if you guys watched my earlier video, link in the description, you know that this translation will be completely unbiased. And so without further ado, let's get straight into it. Fast forward to before the battle is about to begin. Dhritarashtra asks his advisor Sanjaya on what's going on the Kurukshetra battlefield with my sons and the sons of Pandu. Dhritarashtra is the father of the Kauravas and Pandu is the father of the Pandavas, and they both originate from the Kuru clan. Sanjaya, using his powers, says Duryodhana is speaking to his master. Prince Duryodhana, considered as the nemesis for our hero Arjuna, approaches his teacher Drona and kind of lists out the key warriors from either side of the army. And as a child would run to his parents in fright, similarly Duryodhana, unsettled with his mind, kind of fears the other side of the army and runs to his teacher Drona. Duryodhana notes that his own army is unlimited and protected by the mighty Bhishma, while the Pandavas is smaller in number and only protected by Bhima. Each side blows their divine conch and starts beating their drums heavily, signaling that the war is about to begin. After looking at the other side, Arjuna asks Krishna, who has taken the form of his charioteer, to steer between the two armies. After steering Arjuna to the middle of the battleground, and in the presence of Bhishma, Drona, and all the important warriors in the battlefield, the Lord Krishna says, "Just behold, Partha, all the Kurus assembled here." In part 2, we will primarily see the despondency of Arjuna and, more importantly, the dialogue between Arjuna and Krishna. I just did some digging and I thought about some more questions that would help bring some more clarity to everyone reading these verses. So without further ado, let's get straight into that. According to one of the translations, Vyasa had given Sanjaya the powers to see and listen what's happening in the far-off Kurukshetra, even while he's sitting beside Dhritarashtra in the palace of Hastinapur. Because during that time, it was never about them. People never wanted to emphasize themselves, and they wanted to show respect to their forefathers and family roots, unlike the present times. Each of them ultimately bring the same meaning for these verses, as there's no higher meaning attached to it apart from the sequence of events and the main storyline. If you have any questions with what I said today, feel free to ask me in the comments below if you want some more clarifications, and I'll be happy to answer. With that being said, I hope you were able to learn something from this video, and if you did, make sure to show some love by smashing that like button and subscribe button, and I will see you again back in part 2. Peace.